feels like a dream at the moment. Do you know what I mean? I'm waiting to be woken up. It's like yesterday was surreal in so many ways. I've got that sort of exhausted sense of satisfaction.
Of achievement.
Yeah.
All I can think about is yesterday.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, I think was one of the craziest days I've had. One of the craziest days I feel like I've had in business.
Hello, welcome back. I'm Ben Bland. You're watching the business news on GMT. New research has found that nearly 2 in every 5 employees has been mistreated by their colleagues as a result of mental health issues. The study was conducted by the Time to Change charity, which hopes to improve the way businesses deal with depression in the workplace. Let's get more on this now. Sanctus is an organisation that helps businesses manage mental health issues. The company's founder, James Routledge, suffered from panic attacks and insomnia while in the process of founding a fast-growing startup. James, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
So just tell me a little bit about your experiences, because I suppose a lot of people who will have encountered depression and mental health difficulties in the workplace will do so as an employee.
Yeah.
But even affected you, someone setting up their own company?
Yeah, absolutely. I think when you're the founder of a business, you're under a lot of pressure from the top down and the bottom up. So when I was the sort of CEO of my business, I felt pressure from the shareholders and my investors, which was difficult. But then I also felt pressure underneath from friends and family that maybe expected great things of me, but then also the employees who I felt responsible for. So I felt that I needed to present this aura of strength and resilience, and that I had it all figured out, which meant that any challenges that I did face, I just bottled up and didn't share with anyone. You know, I was a real closed book.
And so do you think then it's something that the onus is on people at the top of the company to speak more candidly and openly about the mental health issues they face, because it then filters down and allows their employees to speak more openly?
Absolutely. I think, obviously, with your mental well-being, the responsibility lies with you, just as it does with your physical health. However, in the workplace, I do believe that employers have a duty of care and a responsibility to look after the mental health of their employees. We all spend our life at work, essentially, and more so now. So I think the employer has a real responsibility to create an environment which is conducive to good mental health. And a great way that they can do that is by the founders or the management team, by showing some vulnerability and opening up themselves, because that gives everyone underneath them permission to do so.
So your company now, Sanctus, goes in and advises businesses on how to handle mental health issues better. I'm sure there are many ways to do that, but what is the one single thing that you would say any company could do to improve the situation? So, in our opinion, it's that the perception of mental health needs to change. So right now, mental health is perceived as weak, and it's seen as a problem, as it's seen as something to be embarrassed and almost ashamed about, and it's talked about in whispers, and people are really sort of scared to embrace it and acknowledge it. The big difference an organisation and a business can make is to talk about mental health in a way that's relatable, that's accessible, and that people can really understand. So not only talk about the depressing and the bad stuff, but also talk about mental strength, resilience, compassion, and what can happen actually if you bring your full self to work. OK, James, thank you very much indeed. James Routledge from Sanctus there. And that is all the business news for the moment. Lucy, back to you.
Today was amazing, and personally for me, it was a life goal achieved.
Yeah.
That, like, just feet back on the ground.
Another step
away
towards like the bigger picture, which is like a massive 10, 20-year plan. And we're chiseling this stigma away. We are chiseling.
It's always good, isn't it?
That's it.
It's just Sunday 8 PM.
I feel good.
SanctusTV. I just love it.